are about to get in a discussion that is going to get very violent very quickly because he told a friend of mine to go cut herself, which pissed me off unbelievably because she has had issues for a very long time and they used to be best friends. I'm about to make the call. Let's do this. Turn that down. Yo, how's it going, Snoop? Yeah. So, what's this gonna be like? You interview type thing, or what are we gonna discuss? I mean, did a pretty shitty thing with fucking Elizabeth. It matters entirely because you know she just says that shit. You used to be her best friend. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay. So you're recording, right? No, all right. Well, get your recording going because I'm recording, and I just want to have everything available for when things go down. Yes, I am. I'm going to admit first off that I did go a little over the line, and I do regret that, and I apologize. But I do believe you should have at least posted a public apology for it. Just tell me when you're recording, because I'm going off on you in there, and I mean, all right, I'm not going to discuss anything right now. Just tell me when you have your recording ready, because that's when I am going to actually. No, man, have have the Skype thing going. It's just that's what this type of video should be. It shouldn't be over a gameplay. Just bring it up and we'll start discussing, I guess. Start recording. Yeah, do your intro. I, yeah. Okay. Alright, so for my viewers right here, holy shit. Alright, well, so for my viewers right here, I just want you guys to know that he really pissed me off. And you're probably gonna hear, yo, alright, let's do this. You tell me when you're recording. Alright. Okay, how's it going, everybody? You know me, Depth. I've been on his channel a lot because I've been being an asshole. I admit that, and I do regret some of my posts, but not all of them at all. Because he told a good friend of mine, who has struggled with self-harm for a very long time, to go cut herself. Which, that infuriated me, because, you know, that's a thing. And also it hurt her really badly, because they used to be best friends. That is the only reason I've attacked him, and so that's my side. Yes, I do. As I said, I apologize for some of my comments, but it was more or less of a thing to make you understand how much of a dick move it was. When somebody has been struggling with that type of thing for the period of time she has been, it is not something you ever joke about or you ever make any comments about. And, I mean, I know this kind of is a bit of a dick move right here. I can share my screen so you can see it also. I'm sharing it right now. I would just like to pull up this YouTube comment that you said. I believe this is the one. Oh shit, I think someone's about to come into my room. Alright, if somebody comes to my room, I'm sorry. Okay, so you see this? Alright, I posted that, and then you avidly denied, I don't know you or your friends. You were best friends with the girl you told to cut. I mean, you guys were the best friends. I met you guys originally, and you were totally, you Skyped, you call each other, you were the best friends. That is why I got so pissed off about this. And then you knew me, you know every one of my friends, because you were in a clan with us for a good amount of time. And at one point, I respected you. You were a really good editor, and I knew you had potential as a Call of Duty player. But after you did something like this, it just, my entire mindset about you has changed so drastically, it's ridiculous. You didn't, I mean, you didn't really edit ever. I mean, you did a couple things for me, like my YouTube art, which I am grateful about. That was pretty awesome. But you played with us constantly, man. I mean, every time we were online, we loved playing you because you're fucking hilarious most of the time. Which is why we constantly played with you. And at one point, I considered you a good friend. So did Richie, Rambo, Mercs, Psycho, the girl that, this is all about. And that is why this is just a kick in the ass, doing that to her, which is why I'm so pissed. Well, yeah, I know, at one point, you did. Okay? And I found it a little bit annoying that you said, I don't know you or your friends. And then when I said your name, you said you have my name because you followed me on Twitter. By the way, just blocked. I'm not in your clan. I'm not in your clan. I use Skype way more than Kick. I mean, I agree. That all of those are completely accurate now. But at one point, you were in the clan. You did talk to me on Kick, and you did know me and all of my friends. So that is just something that I needed to have known. And I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, I disagree ridiculously because you were one of a more active member of the clan, and you were a good friend of ours. Which is why saying that I mean, that in itself is insulting. And real quick, if you can see my screen still, oh, wrong thing. Scrolling over. All right, so this is your kick. That is correct, right? Okay. Yeah, I'll block out your name too. All right. So there's that, and then we go over here. I do not. Oh, all right. So I gotta scroll to the. Fuck that. All right. So, Lowwire. This conversation, as I told you, will be shown. You said this stuff, and all right. That's the second pick. All right, and so we go down here. All your YouTube subs are gonna see this. You see that right there. And then I told you I'm going to spam this on the links, but I'm not really going to because we're having this civil discussion that will be on both the YouTubes. And then you were simply basically saying that you knew a way to get out of everybody seeing this. So I just needed that to be brought up so everybody Everybody was able to see that. Yeah, pop right on that. What do you want shown? This one. Yeah, alright, so I just needed that shown. That's all I wanted. I mean, so, yeah, I mean, honestly, the majority of this was just I wanted you to get a. Alright, I won't share my screen anymore. I just wanted to get it out there and let everybody know that this did happen because it was a extremely wrong thing. That, I mean, especially with how close me and Liz are, how we're very good friends, it just upset me tremendously to see somebody do that to her. Especially somebody who, I mean, if you were just some random person, I wouldn't have given a fuck. I would have just cussed you out on Twitter or something. But as the fact that you guys were once the best of friends, that's what upset me the most, or one of the things that upset me the most. Well, yeah, because I mean, in the beginning before this happened, I think, yeah, a, a couple months ago, what happened with that was, as I understand it from just my observations and what I've, you know, seen, I guess, is that you were upsetting her in some way, and I mean, I'm not saying it's all your fault, but you just two were starting to fall apart, and that was a little concerning for me. I mean, I discussed that with you at one point, and I discussed that with her at one point, and it was just, something that I found concerning because you were very good friends at one point, and then seeing this happen, I mean, as you know, I flipped shit. I mean, yeah. Like what you said. I mean, what I'm seeing from you is you do regret it, and you did apologize, which I greatly appreciate, and I'm sure she will when she sees this video. And yeah, uh, me and her haven't been talking too much recently, so I wouldn't have seen all of that, but I am glad you did. So I will not be posting any more negative comments on your YouTube channel. And yeah, I won't be doing any more of that unless, of course, something again happens, and then I'll probably just send you a Twitter message or a Skype message and say, "Yo, what's up with this shit?" Yo, I've got my recording. I can send you the file. All right. So yeah, that's basically the majority of what I needed to say. And yeah. So you have any more comments? All right. I'm going.